understand that. Okay, I understand it, but here's the thing though. Check it out. I need you to call Randy tomorrow, collect the payment. I've given him 30 days of free classes, and I told him he's got to start paying for classes. Like, my time is money, you know. I own a lot of properties and fucking. That's fine, but I've been giving him free lessons for fucking a month now. Like the Joker said, if you're good at something, never do it for free. I've been giving him free lessons. Can't do it no more, dog. Just call him the fucking tomorrow, alright? Yeah, but you gotta understand though, I'm an entrepreneur for a reason. I have a business degree, I have clients. All you do is just sit at home on fucking Twitter all day. Fucking Instagram. Think I know what I'm fucking talking about. Fuck. What's good, everybody? It's Seafood Smo here from Smo's Monaco Norts. And I'm about to go live here, just for briefly, because I want to talk about the fake Paul versus Nate Diaz fight, right? Now, you're probably wondering, well, why are you up so early? Well, because I got to go do a 3-mile run, and I got to go teach some martial arts classes, some striking, some Wing Chun striking, right? But I want to talk about this, right? This fake Paul versus Nate Diaz, right? And a lot of you dumbass idiots are going to buy the pay-per-view thinking you're watching a legit boxing match, right? This shit's a rigged joke, dog. Fake Paul and Nate Diaz are laughing straight to the bank, dog. I want you to go and rewatch. That fucking weigh-in or that final face-off, right? When fake Paul and Nate Diaz are going back and forth, look closely to Nate Diaz and Jake Paul's face. These guys were trying their hardest not to fucking burst out laughing. The shit's all staged. It's all rigged and staged to sell the pay-per-view, right? Nate and Jake are laughing all the way to the bank. And a lot of you guys are going to buy the pay-per-view. Me, I just stream this shit because I know some people that can... I know some people that can get me the pay-per-view for fucking free. So, I'm not buying the shit. But let's just say this. I'm just going to keep it a buck. Nate Diaz is going to take a dive, dog. Nate Diaz is going to take a dive. And honestly, I don't blame him. Take a dive just like Tyrone Woodley did, dog. Get paid more than you ever made in the UFC from fucking Dana White. Right? Nate Diaz is going to take a dive. He's going to get paid 10 to 20 million for it. I would do the same thing too. What? Seafood Smo, you would? Where's your honor and integrity? Well, here's the thing. Me and Nate, we know that we can beat fake Paul in real life. So if somebody's paying us $10 to $30 million, you ain't gonna take that fucking dive? Knowing you could beat this dude in real life, you're not gonna take a dive for $30 million. You're full of shit, and you're a liar, right? You're a liar. You lie more than fucking Marty Pablo if you say you wouldn't do that. There's no honor and integrity in fucking sports entertainment, and that's what boxing and UFC is, right? Now, tell you what's gonna happen. This fight, one, it's gonna either be a draw. It's gonna be a draw, or Nate's gonna go down in the third, the ninth, or the 10th. It's gonna be one of those 3 rounds. Me, I'm picking the 9th round, right? Now, if Nate doesn't go down, get knocked out, in one of those rounds, I'll know the promoters at MVP, Most Valuable Productions. They changed the shit. They saw my live and they decided to change it. Oh, Sifu Smo's betting on the ninth round. Oh, we gotta change it now. Let's have him go down to the 10th round. Let's have him go down to the 8th round. Guarantee it. They've done it many times. Because I picked the ninth round, they're gonna pick the 8th or they're gonna pick the 10th. Guarantee it. If he doesn't go down in the 3rd, the 9th, or the 10th. But I'm picking the 9th. I'm putting money on the 9th. Putting 40,000 on the ninth round. Ninth round, Jake Paul knockout. But yeah. Nate Diaz is going to take a dive, dog. And I'll be real with you. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight because Nate Diaz is bleeding so fucking much. Shit's rigged, dog. They're giving Nate Diaz no chance at winning this shit, dog. Shit's rigged. Like, well, I'm picking. I love Nate Diaz. I'm gonna pick Nate Diaz to win it. He's not winning it. The only way he'll come close to winning this is if the judges rule, if it goes to decision and the judges rule it a draw. But I don't think it's gonna be a draw. So, yeah, man. I just want to let you guys know that's buying this bullshit pay-per-view, this WWE boxing event. The shit's rigged. And Fake Paul and Nate Diaz are laughing all the way to the bank. I'm out.